बढ़िया Good evening and welcome to Reed Cricket Ground, Hyderabad for rRASSI CHITS SEASAON Season 11 Silver Cup Finals. Mavericks taking on Daredevils in the Silver Cup Finals. Mavericks have won the toss and elected to bat first. After 2 overs, Mavericks 15 for no loss. Openers Chandrahas was on 9 of 10 and Shailendra 2 of 2, who will be on strike for the 3rd over. Abhishek bowled the first over, considered 11 runs, and Kamlesh Sankla bowled the second over and conceded only 4 runs. That's a cracking shot. Misfield costed them a boundary. Both the boundary riders are placed at the right places according. Even the bowlers are bowling well. It went straight to deep mid wicket. That should have been stopped. Pitching outside the leg stump. Impact would have been outside leg. The left armer coming over the wicket for the right-handed batter. Cuts it, slight misfield. There's been a lot of noise overall. It's a left-hand, right-hand batting combination for Mavericks. Mavericks 30 for no loss after 4.1 overs. Lakshmikant Rathi bowling the fifth over. And that should be a reply. No sign from the umpire, so it is off the bag. Lakshmikant coming over the wicket to the right-hander. So the first power play is done, that is only for 4 overs. It's some uneven bounds of the track. That's why these batters are struggling a bit. They've been swinging their bat for whichever is pitching outside the off-stump line. Very seldom were able to connect. It's time played over the bowler's head for a single. The running has been good between the wickets by both these batters, Shailendra and Chandrahas. Only 3 boundaries have been conceded so far. 2 for Shailendra and 1 for Chandrahas. Last ball of the over. Oh, that is close. Very close. It's a leg by signal from the umpire. He didn't want to take any chances. Maybe the impact is outside the off stump. 5 overs completed, 34 without loss. Brilliant over by Lakshmikant. Conceded only 4 runs. The average first inning score at Reed Cricket Ground is 171. And the average second inning score is 148 in the last 10 games. So most of the teams who batted first and put a huge score have won the matches. Avinash Doba, the left-arm orthodox spinner, has come into the attack. He's got 299 wickets in 270 matches. Great economy with 6.51. Best bowling figures 5 for 19. As if on the gap, now he finds the fielder. Deep extra cover. There's a huge gap between long off and deep extra cover. So Chandrahas is targeting that area. He's coming around the wicket to the left-hander as well. But that is close. That is really close. And up goes the finger. There's the first wicket. First wicket for Daredevils. And Avinash produces a breakthrough for his team in his very first over. Chandrahas gone as leg before wicket.
Mavericks 30 for no loss after 4.1 overs. Mavericks 30 for no loss after 4.1 overs.
46 for 1 after 8 overs. Team Mavericks. .48 for 1 after 8.2. Lakshmikant Rathi bowling his third over. He's been very economical. Bowled 2.2 overs, conceded only 7 runs. On the other end, Avinash bowled 2 overs, conceded 9 runs and got a wicket. Daredevils completely dominated the power play and even the first half of the innings. Current run rate is only 5.88, which means less than run a ball. It's pretty unusual to see in a T20 game. Finds a gap this time towards T backward point. The first boundary for Vikas. He was only on 6 runs from 11 balls. He started to improve his strike rate. Now he's on 10 from 12. .50 up in the 9th over. And the partnership is also less than run a ball. That's been a brilliant change of line. Lakshmikant only has 3 fielders on the onside. All 3 are on the boundary. Long gone, deep mid wicket and deep square leg. There's no one to save the singles, and especially behind the square is completely empty. That's the scoring area if the batter wants to go. Now he's not giving that room. Lakshmikant Rathi. 9 overs completed. Mavericks 55 for 1. They've got 9 runs of the over. It also helped them to improve their current run rate to over 6 once again. And what a delivery! Brilliant! Outstanding by Balaji. Balaji Biradar is into the attack and with a golden delivery, he uproots the stump. Look how far it has gone. Phenomenal bowling effort. Mavericks lose their second wicket for 55 in 9.1 overs. And Vikas gone for 11 of 15. Clean bowl. The bowling of Balaji Biradar. The new batter is Vikas Ratnam. He's got 1,349 runs in 69 matches. With a good enough strike rate of 141 plus and the average of 23.67. He can bat for long. He can be a reliable batter of the side. He walks in at number 4. First delivery Swings and misses. This is not the replay, but this is the similar way he has taken the first wicket. He has been outstanding. Vikas Ratnam walks in and pretty quickly he is walking out. I would say it's a wrong shot selection that he wanted to play. He just walked in. He should have taken some time, play a couple of deliveries to understand the line and length of the bowler. He's pitching outside the off stump. He's getting some swing, and there's a huge gap between bat and pad. Once again, the off stump uprooted. Double blow for Mavericks in this over. Still 3 more deliveries to go. New batter is Sai Venkat. He's off the mark with a single. Was almost pitching on the leg stump line. Played it defensively. Sai Venkat. Well, there's a bit of coordination issues with the new batter. Shalindra pokes the ball which is going outside the wide line and wanted to take a single even though it was going straight to the fielder. Well, opportunity. 3 down in an over. This could be the turning point. Balaji Biradar. He changes the equation. In fact, he changes the way they are being batting for Mavericks. He's rattling the top order. Conceded only 1 run and got 3 wickets. Mavericks 56 for 4 after 10 overs, and they're taking a drinks break. Last man to go was Shalindra, giving a good catch. Simple one to Rohit. He's gone with 20 of 22. $56 for 4 after 10 overs, and now it's change of sides. The bowling will be done from the far end for the next 10 overs. Avinash bowling the 11th over. Avinash over. Conceded 9 runs and got a wicket in his first 2 overs. This one pitching on the leg stump line. There's no fine leg. Taps it and gets a single. New batter Saish is off the mark. Now 2 is the call, but there is no second run because it was going straight to long on. Drives it straight back to the bowler. Another dot. Another good over, just 4 of it. 11 gone, 60 for 4. Current run rate continues to decline. It's at 5.45 at the moment. And with that, the projected score is 109 runs. They still have plenty of wickets and also plenty of overs to play. They need one strong partnership. Balaji, who bowled a fantastic first over, continues his spell from change of sides. Quite a delivery. Slow one. Played it very nicely by Sai Venkat. Opened the face of the bat completely and just gently pushed it to the third man for a single. Once again playing it across. It's a risky shot that most of these batters are opting for, even when the ball is a lot straighter coming on to the stumps. If the batter misses, the bowler hits the stumps. And this is what I was talking about, but this time he did not play it across. He opened the face of the bat. He wanted to find gap through the offside, and he is dejected with himself. He threw his bat in anger. Produced 3 wickets in his first and 1 more in his second, Balaji. Twelve overs gone, 65 for 5. Sai Venkat gone for 6 of 7 deliveries, clean ball. Team Mavericks lost half their side for 65 in 12.1 overs. Wide outside edge. Just for a single. And the new batter, Dheeraj, will come on to the strike.
Come on, भैया.
Avinash finishing his spell. Got a wicket earlier and bowled very economically. Still 3 more deliveries to go in his spell. Daredevil bowlers and fielders have been doing a fantastic job in the field, especially bowlers. They restricted the batters from freeing their arms, getting too many boundaries. And almost at the half stage of the innings, Balaji comes into bowl. Got 3 wickets in his first over. One of the best starts that he has given for his team. Beautifully bowled. "13 overs gone, 69 for 5. It's another 4-run over. And the run rate has come down to 531. Talking about the average first inning score on this ground is 171. For Mavericks to get to anything over 160, 170 is a Hercules task from here on. One of these or both these batters need to start accelerating the scoreboard if they really have to put a competitive score on board. Balaji continues. Well, he dives very awkwardly. He stumbles and rolls over. But lucky for him, not injured. He gets up quickly on his feet. Dheeraj. Wicket number 5 for Balaji, only in the 3rd over. What a spell this is. This is the magical spell. The best of his abilities is coming in this final of the Silver Cup. You look at it once again, it's the short selection that he has made. He wanted to play it towards the leg side, which was after pitching coming into the right-hander. Should have defended or driven straight on the front foot. The defense on the back foot or drive on the front foot. But he has done neither of it. He went on the back foot, exposing his stumps. Through the gap, it went on to the leg stump this time. Sailesh gone for 6 of 11. Balaji gets his fifer. He still has 10 deliveries to bowl in this innings. Excellent run between the wickets. Gopinath, new batter, and he's off the mark with a couple of runs. Slight misfield at square leg region. Now they have taken the power play. Change of pace and change of length. Also slower delivery. A lot away from the off stump. Wicket number 6. Can you believe it? What a performance. What a bowler he is, Balaji Biradar. He came a little late to bowl and he produced 6 wickets in 17 deliveries. Just imagine if he opened the innings with the new ball. Six wickets for 9 runs. Gopinath, another victim of Balaji's fiercest bowling attack, has gone for 2 of 3 deliveries. And this batting order is collapsing like a house of cards. And all that is being rattled by Balaji majorly. Solid defense. That should be the batter's approach, especially while facing Balaji. Another phenomenal over. 3 runs and 2 wickets. He's getting wickets in every over that he bowls. 14 overs gone, 72 for 7. Lakshmikant is back to bowl his last over. Well, that goes through the gap, but it won't go for 4 because there's not enough power in that shot. And also, after a bit of drizzling, the outfield has become slightly slower. It's not as fast as it regularly is. A little bit of yes-no once again. They're coming back for the second. Slight misfield at third man, but no damage done. There was a single on it anyway. Well, how do we describe this inning so far? We talk about the boundary opportunities of making some runs or saving the wickets. Batters have been very careful. They don't want to take chances at the moment because they've lost, or rather they've submitted their wickets on silver platter. very close to the off stump. "15 overs gone, 78 for 7. "78 for 7 after 15, and Balaji comes into ball his last over. So 5 more deliveries to go. Wicket number 7. There was a bit of confusion. The batter just wanted to confirm if the catch was taken cleanly. Did it carry to the keeper? The leg umpire confirms that. 9 wickets for Balaji. His previous best bowling figures were 4 for 18. Correction, he's got 7 wickets today, 7 for 9 runs. It's almost the double number of wickets and almost half the number of runs at the same time that he conceded. Last batsman to go with Sampath Reddy. He too succumbed to the bowling attack of Balaji. Giving a simple catch to the keeper, Praveen Rathi. Wicket number 7. 3 more deliveries to go. New batter is Vivek. Well, that's a no ball. Well, there's a bit of discussion to see why it was a no ball. No ball because he hit the stumps at the non-striker's end while bowling. Mavericks batters had no answer for the bowling attack of Balaji. But there's an opportunity for them to get some runs. A free hit. And he would be getting a boundary of the free hit. It's an outside edge, beating the fielder at third man, who's in the 30-yard circle. And deep backward point, fielder had stayed a lot away from that ball. Two more deliveries to go. The batter is getting instructions from the dugout to defend this ball. They don't want to submit another wicket. And brilliant spell. It's career best for Balaji. 4 overs, 15 runs for 7 wickets. As I mentioned, his previous best was 4 wickets for 18. "16 overs gone, 85 with a loss of 8 wickets. Team Mavericks. So 3 bowlers have finished their spells: Lakshmikant, Avinash and Balaji. So these two, Abhishek and Kamlesh, will be sharing the last 4. Well, chance of run out at the non-striker's end. He should have gone for the single. Dheeraj didn't want to take any risk. It's gone a little too away from the batter.
Come on, Abhishek, come on, boy!
It's another extra overall 9. Takes the aerial route. Opportunity. And that's been grabbed.
Bowling, boy! Ready, Mia!
Well, nothing, literally nothing is going in Mavericks' way today. Another set batter. Dheeraj gone for 13 of 12 deliveries, giving a simple catch. In fact, not so simple, because it's gone very high in the air. Looking into that dark sky, he had to keep his eyes on that white ball. Avinash, and completes the catch at the end safely. Mavericks 9 down for 86 in 16.2 overs. Abhishek gets his first wicket in his 3rd over. The last man, Sujit Reddy, is walking in. They still have 3.4 overs. 22 legal deliveries to play. Will they stay till the end? No, they won't!
Bowling, boy!
Such a ridiculous shot selection. I don't know why he wanted to go for it. He's the last man. He could have stayed. He could have... I don't know. Alvan Sunil Gavaskar was commenting as he said, "Stupid, stupid, stupid." I just remembered that statement of him. The last man walked in, walking back as Golden Duck. Sujit Reddy. Innings. A brilliant bowling performance by Daredevils. In fact, it's a collective effort by all the bowlers and the fielders. They restricted Mavericks to 86 runs, all out. Only 4 batters made it to the double-figure mark. The highest score by a batter is Shailendra, 20 of 22. Second best, Chandrahas, 18 of 20. The opening partnership, that was the highest. Then the batter started queuing back, going back to the dugout. Vikas and Dheeraj also made it to the double-figure mark. along with 9 extras. They made it 86. Looking at the bowling card, one man stands out with his career best. Balaji Biradar, 4 overs, 15 for 7, with the economy of 3.75. Abhishek with 2 wickets, and Avinash with 1. When they come to bat, Daredevils need 87 runs to win this Silver Cup final. Stay tuned. We'll be back after the innings break. Welcome back to the chase. This is rRASSI CHITS HCACT Season 11 Silver Cup Final. Daredevils taking on Mavericks. The Daredevils are chasing a small total of 87. They lose their first wicket in the second over. Samrat Dalal and Balaji Biradar are the openers. Samarth gives a simple catch to Sampath Reddy in Sujit Reddy's bowling. Tried to pull. Got the elevation but not the distance. A simple catch to the mid-on fielder. Has gone for 1 of 5. Daredevils 5 for 1 in 1.5 overs. Now the left-handed batter Rohit Bhattad comes into the middle. He's played 356 matches, got over 7,800 runs. He's an impressive player. It's going to be a very good contest between the bat and ball. The batters definitely try to dominate the bowlers here in this power play. Because the required run rate is less than 5. So it would not be a problem for them anytime soon. Anything might happen. The way Daredevil bowlers dominated, they need someone from Mavericks side to take the lead. 2 overs completed, 6 for 1. Now this is a different track to bat on, especially in this time slot under the lights. Even though they mentioned based on 10 previous games, the average batting score is 171. Sure, pretty sure most of them is not from this slot under the lights. The entire innings of the first innings they only conceded 5 boundaries. And in the second innings, they haven't opened the account for the boundaries yet. Challenger continues. That extra bounce that troubled the batters in the first innings, it's troubling the batters in the second innings as well. Oh, there was an opportunity. That could have been the catch of the match. Or maybe one of the best catches of the tournament. That's the first boundary of the innings. Until now, Challenger was pitching it a bit backwards, pulling the length back, but this one over-pitched outside the off stump, and that's been played over deep, extra cover for 4. Balaji this time uses his feet, comes down the track, wanted to play it on the bounce, and misses that too. You can see the reaction of his. 3 overs completed, 1-1 for 1. 11 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Similar to the first over, this would be the last over of the power play 1. I have to see even the batting team continue to take the rest of those 2 as well. He's the wicket taker so far. Coming around the wicket to the right hander. Well, mix up. He made it. It was an early call that they have taken to drop the idea of going for the quick single. It was very well fielded. Well, collected it off the bounce and good throw to the keeper. No hesitation this time. Cuts it towards a deep point. Gets a single. Now that will be going down the leg side, even though it's a full toss, when the bowler knows it. That's what he's telling the umpire. It's drifting in the air. Impact might be on the leg stump, but it would surely miss the leg stump. Beautifully driven by Rohit. Once again, Balaji wanted to show that aggression, comes down the track, swings his bat, takes it inside edge, and then it goes on to his pads. He finishes the over with a dot. Only 3 runs from it. 4 overs gone, 14 for 1. That should be close. And that's been given. No hesitation in the umpire's mind. It is pitching slightly outside the off stump. It kept low. And with the impact would be in the middle end leg, middle end off. It would definitely be hitting the stumps because he was on the back foot. And this is where Rohit's innings has come to an end. It's gone for 4 of 6. Daredevils lose their second wicket for 14 runs. Well, is there a twist in the tail? They might be pretty happy with the score that they have restricted the opponents to. When they come to bat, it's as difficult as for them as well. Then we move to the first innings. Connection with the bat. It's pretty rare. The strike rate is only 3.36. strike rates are less than 50. They need to improve on that front. Current run rate is 3.36. The required has gone up to 4.61. They wouldn't be minding. They wouldn't be worrying much about it because one boundary will change. It's all about staying in the middle and getting some runs. Who's going to do that? Avinash Doba, the new batter. Right-handed batter replacing the left-hander. Straight to the fielder. Why the third man? And that may run to the boundary. It's going pretty fast. And the bowler will not be able to catch up with it. Avinash opens his account with the boundary. Cyber gets bowling his first over, gets the breakthrough. Finds the gap. Back-to-back boundaries. And all of a sudden, the confidence is pumping in the batting side. There's a lot of noise as well from the dugout. Only 65 runs needed from 90 deliveries. After 5 overs, Daredevils 22 for 2. It's all about having patience and playing with technique in these conditions. You need to learn from others' mistakes. You get that opportunity when you're at the non-striker's end. In the 20-yard circle. Gets a single. Balaji. He moves on to 9 from 15. So far, no batter in this innings has reached the double-figure mark. Brilliant delivery. Perfect Yorker. In the middle stump leg. Middle stump line. Shailendra bowling pretty well. He's not trying to do anything fancy. The only target he's looking at is the stumps. The slightest variation that he's bringing is in the form of lengths. Look at that, all the fuller deliveries. With the Yorker, there's one in the slot, and this one attempted Yorker. All in the stumps line. quick single. Last ball of the over. We have some doubts about the number of balls that he has bowled. Well, Edge, when you take risks, when you start taking risks, you would reap the rewards like this. And the umpire gives a signal in style. This is a slight edge, outside edge of the bat. And that pass is very close to the keeper. He doesn't have the reaction time. Until 2 overs ago, there were 0 boundaries. And all of a sudden, there appeared a lot many. 4 of them, 2 for Balaji and 2 for Avinash. 6 overs completed, 30 for 2. When it rains, it pours. Once it starts getting boundaries, it will continue in whichever format, in whichever form, wherever the field set is, doesn't matter. They will be able to find the gaps. Slightly outside the off. With good enough bounce, he uses the bounce to cut it over the infield. He also improved his strike rate. He's striking at 83.33 now. And on the other end, Avinash will be on strike now. He's on 15 of 10. Sensible batting. I've hardly seen any batter defending like this. Straighter delivery, pitching in the off-stump line. Might be swinging slightly here and there. But the focus is missing. Brilliantly fielded, saved at least 3 runs. So at least a couple if it did not go to the boundary rope. Another good over for Daredevils, 7 runs of it. After 7 overs, it's 37 for 2. Not exactly 50 runs needed from 78 deliveries. Chandrahas is into the attack. Another right arm medium order. Tall man. He's on the line up there. Bowling from wide of the crease. Trying to create that angle into the right-hander. The umpire versus CHITS decision. And look at the amount of noise that is being generated from one dot delivery. They still have hope. It's of course, if anything is possible. And that's out. Look at the celebrations. They had their hopes. They can get wickets. They can give a tough fight to Daredevils. They believe in that. When you believe something very strongly, you would get some help from any corner. Avinash has been playing very patiently and very skillfully. He was blocking the deliveries that were coming straight onto the off stump and the middle. He made 16 runs of 17. He swings his bat, he looks at the line. He's pitching outside the off stump, it's good enough width. He swings his bat. It takes the tiny edge of the bat and goes straight into the keeper's gloves. Three down for 37 in 7.4 overs. Praveen Rathi is the new batter. This kind of support from your team members. You believe you can do anything. You can bring some magic. You can make some magic with your abilities. The wicket maiden, rRASSI. 8 overs gone, 37 for 3. Chat. It's a big discussion. We've already heard the player telling the bowler, target the stumps, wicket to wicket. Sampath Reddy. There are 115 wickets in 144 matches. That's bowling to this 5 for 10. Balaji takes the single of the first ball. He did magic with the ball in the first over, and he's playing responsibly in the second over, second innings. First innings. Well, the suspense, the drama continues. All kinds of things are happening. This is the second wicket. Edging it. Giving a simple catch to the keeper. 2 overs. Second in the second over. Praveen Raki goes back to the dugout without scoring. Vikas Ratnam did not make any mistake. So Sampath also gets a wicket. His very first over. Is there a twist in the tail? With the kind of positive energy they carry, Team Mavericks, they believe they can do. And somehow even I feel they can give a very tough fight to the Daredevils. Defending 87 is not an easy task. We're not talking about 187. We have seen the teams making 187 runs, 190s, even 220s have been chased in this format of the game, T20s. In the air. Gets a single. But defending 87 would be phenomenal. They're already giving a tough fight. We have to see which over it will go up to decide who the winner is of this final match. Comes down the track, and that's a glorious shot. That's the first maximum of this entire evening. There were absolutely no sixes in the first innings. And this is the second innings, 9th over. And that's been produced by the man who is absolutely brilliant today, both with the bat and the ball, Balaji Biradar. At the starting of the innings, he was striking at 50, and now the strike rate has gone up to 123 plus. He's using his feet very well. He's not hesitating to swing his bat on the deliveries which are in his arc outside the off stump. It's a maximum followed by a boundary. Single of the last ball, and he will keep the strike. 50 out for Daredevils in 9 overs. 50 for 4. And that's a bigger over, or the biggest so far. 13 runs and a wicket. 37 runs needed in 66 deliveries. Sampath may have got a wicket, but he conceded too many runs. conceded 20 runs itself. Balaji outplayed the bowler. He got some runs in his bowling. There was nothing wrong in those deliveries that he bowled. This is the first loose ball that Chandra has bowled. Trying to bring some variation. Unlike his first over. That's a cracking shot towards deep backward point. He is absolutely phenomenal in this match today, Balaji. He moves on to 32 from 24. And that is another wicket. This is something unnecessary. When you try to poke it, you might get in trouble. He has sent the good balls, very good ones, to the boundary rope. In fact, if he had not nicked it, that could have been given as wide. You can see how he grunts, how he's not happy with himself. And what a day it is for him. He will remember it for quite some time from now on. Not sure if he would ever get another day to better than this one. 7 wickets for 15 runs. Superstar of the match so far is dismissed. And if you see the trend, last 3 wickets, all 3 they tried to poke. They threw the bats at it, at the ball. Slight nicks, not too much, slight edges, and all 3 went into the keeper's gloves. 3 in a row. Daredevils 56 for 4. Daredevils lost half their side for 56. And that bounced off the ground. Short extra cover is placed to save the singles for the new left-hander. Once again, there's a bit of mix-up, and also the throws to the wrong end. to batter Kamlesh. Kamlesh Mandla. So far. 7 runs and a wicket for Chandrahas's second over. 10 gone, 57 for 5. Only 30 runs needed from 60. This may not look much, but the way the wickets are falling, it would create some kind of doubt in the batter's mind as well, irrespective of the number of runs that they can make. There's a long discussion in the bowling unit. On the leg side. Look at the commitment that they have. Keeper is running for the ball. Obviously, there's no one in the fine leg region, fine leg area for the left-hander. But the backer dives to collect it. They don't want to give anything extra. They don't want to give any freebies. They managed to put a lot of pressure on the batting team already, and they want to continue that. Big uphill. Now it has purely become a mind game now. Here's the ball. Completed the first one quickly. Turn for the second run, and they complete the second run as well. If you compare this innings with the first innings, Mavericks were in a better position. They almost made the similar amount of runs, but with a wicket less.
हेलो
हाँ भाई
एडीके वाला
And 63 for 5 in 11.4 overs. It's the 12th over running. Only 2 wides have been bowled by these bowlers. So look at the commitment level, their focus and their execution. And they get full marks for their commitment, for trying to defend such a small total. 12 overs gone, 63 for 5.
Gear up, game on. Whether you're hitting the field, the court, or the gym, we've got everything you need to play like a pro. From top brand shoes and apparel to the latest in fitness tech, ADK Sports Solutions is your all-in.
Sai Venkat is back to bowl his last over. He got 18 runs and got a wicket in his first 3. And this pair in the middle, Kamlesh and Gopal, really struggling to get the runs. Their partnership is 8 runs from 17 deliveries. And there's a wicket. The dot balls. The pressure worked on the batter, the set batter. They were 65 for 5 in 12 overs, Mavericks, and Daredevils 65 for 6 in 12.3 overs. The last man to go is Kamlesh. He's gone for 1 of 7 deliveries. So the match is on. If you're watching this, don't go anywhere. And probably you should stop doing everything, whatever you're doing, because you have a lot of entertainment on this channel. The Silver Cup final of rRASSI CHITS SEASAON Season 11. It's a long tournament being played for the past 2 months, and it has come to the stage to decide the finalists, to check their abilities, fight with their equals to get the cup. Only 22 runs needed from 45, but they only have 4 wickets in hand. Left-hander Abhishek is the new batter. He's got over 1,600 runs in 190 matches. He's got plenty of experience, and he is playing sensibly as well. That is what is needed for Daredevils at the moment. 13 overs gone, 65 for 6. 2 runs and a wicket in the last over of Sai Venkatesh. Sai Venkat. "22 runs needed from 42. After 13 overs, Mavericks were close to 70 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. And Daredevils 65 for the loss of 6 wickets. Shailendra, bowling his last. It's gone wicketless so far. The left hand, right hand combination. Starts off beautifully, Shailendra. Pitching outside the off stump. Giving a bit of weight. Single lets it go. Abhishek. And through that lines the inside to the left hander. And he drives it straight to short covers fielder. Well, 3 dots in a row. And all sixes on the scoreboard, 66 for 6 at the moment. Makes it 4 dots in a row. With the batter, keep his calm. Because unknowingly, dot balls mean pressure. He might pretend that he is not under pressure. Somehow he wants to get at least a single. He'll get a single and he will get the strike. Abhishek. Only 2 of that over. 67 for 6 after 14 overs. 20 runs needed from 36 deliveries.
completed. Got the right line to bowl to the left-hander. And those delivery that been dispatched over deep back with square leg for 4. Well, the partnership was only 2 runs of 9 deliveries until now. With that boundary, 6 of 10. Chance. Another couple of runs. Brilliant piece of fielding as well. 14 needed from 33. Short covers. That was a hard-hearted appeal by Sujit.
Gear up, game on.
After 15 overs,
Whether you're hitting the field,
Daredevils,
or the gym,
73.
we've got everything you need to play like a pro. From top brand shoes and apparel to the latest in fitness tech, ADK Sports Solutions is your all-in-one sports destination. New arrivals weekly, unbeatable prices only at ADK Sports Solutions.
Chandrahas to finish his spell.
That goes very high in the air. Is that an opportunity? Well, the fielder overran.
That's how that came out of the frustration, I believe, from Gopal.
And the bowler strikes back.
After so many dot balls, there was a wicket round the corner, just waiting for it. The bowling team. Mavericks get the wicket of Gopal, who made 10 runs of 16 deliveries.
Chandrahas gets his third wicket. Still has 3 more deliveries to bowl. 75 for 7 in 15.3 overs. In the first innings, this is the affair. They started losing too many wickets. They lost the 6th wicket on 70, 7th wicket on 72, 8th wicket on 78. Daredevils lost his 7th wicket for 75. Jagdish is the new batter. Got some input from the departing batter earlier. He'll play a little carefully. Jagdish is off the mark. Well, for Daredevils, every run is like a gold coin. And for Mavericks, every dot is like platinum. And every wicket is like a diamond. For 7 after 16 overs. Chandrahas also finished his spell, 4 overs with 1 maiden and 13 runs. He got 3 wickets. Sai Venkat also finished his quota. Sampath Reddy bowled only 1 over. Sujit has bowled 3. So who will be that extra bowler who will be bowling the over? They managed to drag it to the last. There are a lot of instructions from the dugout and from the partners in the middle. Right arm medium bowler Vivek is introduced to bowl the 17th over. And that could be a wide. Very well fielded. and the onside. I mentioned every single is like a gold coin at this stage of the game for Daredevils. Only 7 needed from 19. It's going to be the last ball of the 17th over. Excellent delivery. This is a turn. "17 overs gone, 80 for the loss of 7 wickets. And 7 runs from last 3 overs. Sampath Reddy is back to ball the second. And outside the off stump, bowling safe through the ground, straight to short cover fielder. That field position saved a lot of runs for Team Mavericks.
And it's been taken. What a wonderful catch. He pulled something out of thin air. It was such a difficult catch. It looked like he has hit it with a lot of power. It was traveling pretty fast and very low towards his right. And Vikas made no mistake, takes a brilliant catch. And Jagdish is gone for 2 of 8 deliveries. Sampath Reddy gets another wicket. 8 wickets down for 80 runs. Only 7 needed from 15. New batter Lakshmi Khan. Solid defense by him. Back-to-back dots.
In fact, no run off this over so far. Last ball to go. In the air, and that's dropped. Well, even though it's a direct hit, the batter made his ground. Well, if that catch was taken, just imagine the kind of pressure and the kind of drama it would have been in what an over. And look at the disappointment in their faces. Yeah, that was a fantastic over. Single, a wicket, and another almost a wicket. The drop catch. 81 for 8 after 18 overs. 6 runs needed from 12. Vivek continues. He conceded 3 runs in his first. Will he be able to contain those runs? He bowled 1 extra in his previous over. Starts off well. That's pretty close to the wide line though. $81 for 8 in 18.1 overs.
Well, wrong line, flicked it off the pad, and that's 1 for 4.
And Team Mavericks come alive. With 2 wickets in hand, they need 2 runs with 10 balls to spare. Defensive drive to short extra cover. And chance of it all, no! The throw wasn't accurate. The score's 11 now. Let me tell you, it is not over yet. The scores are only level at the moment. And in the game of cricket, anything could happen. Mavericks were desperately in need of a wicket. Everybody is in the 30-yard circle. Well, there is a run, and that's the win for Daredevils. Well, what a match we have witnessed. It is a nominal score of 86 that they were chasing, and they chased it with great difficulty in 18.5 overs with only 2 wickets to spare. But it's been a great contest, an unbelievable match.
Both teams fought really well. Contributions for Daredevils. Balaji, 32 of 25, the highest scorer. The second highest being Avinash, 16 of 17. Only 5 extras have been given in the entire second innings, with 4 wides and 1 leg by. In the bowling, Chandrahas got 3. Sai Venkat, Sampath Reddy got a couple each, and Sujit got 1 wicket. In the summary, Daredevils won this Silver Cup final by 2 wickets. Well, the man of the match of this Silver Cup final is none other than Balaji Biradar, who gave his best with the ball. 4 overs, 50 runs and 7 wickets. With the bat, 32 runs from just 25 deliveries, with 4 boundaries and 1 6. A well-deserved man of the match award. That's all from Great Cricket Club, Hyderabad. The Silver Cup final of rRASSI CHITS SEASAON season 11 is concluded. Good night and have a safe life ahead.